how do you, in your experience with Mike and Jay, factor in digital workplace when faced in a M&A scenario?
I think the biggest thing when looking at it, whether it's bringing a divestiture or an acquisition, is how do the tool sets match between the two companies. So if you're divesting a piece, that catching company, what does their tool set look like, and how does that differ from the parent company that's doing the investment? If you're acquiring, what does their tool set look like versus what my tool set looks like? Because that will dictate much challenges there will be from a user perspective and from a technology matching perspective. I'll give you a really quick one that everybody can kind of understand. If you are a Microsoft Suite company and you hire a G Suite company, and when you acquire that G Suite company, trying to merge those two together is going to be very difficult, right? Just by the nature of the way they work. And so just that simple thing of where G Suite and Microsoft could be a world of difference on how hard your digital workplace has to work to do either side, right? So I think those are kind of the biggest things. It's what does that landscape look like, and then how complex is that landscape? Am I really just worried about moving and the volume too, right? If it's a small company, let's say it's 50 people. If I've got to move 50 people and move their email and move their phone lines, it's probably not a big deal. If I'm moving 50,000, different story. Right. So I think those are the two big things that I would look at.
And even environment, when you talk GCS or Google Cloud, even within Microsoft, when you're looking at those GCC high requirements, you're working with the government and any kind of different environments with that, right? Even within Microsoft itself, you can start to run into a lot of challenges and just how folks kind of interact and communicate with each other.
Great. Maybe Jay, from your...
Yeah, I haven't worked on divestiture so much, but I have a fair bit of background working on mergers, acquisitions. A couple of examples just to kind of confirm what Mike was saying. I worked on one project where a very large energy company acquired another energy company. And, I keep bringing up this whole thing about change management and culture. And, we did it right because we got everybody in the same room and we said, tell us what you guys do. And then you guys talk about what you do. And it wasn't really I'm buying you. It's now we're a team. You have to create that culture that, you might have been XYZ company yesterday, but now you're, ABC company. And just, let's all kind of come together. But we're going to take what you did. We're going to learn what you did right and what worked for you. Absorb it, and you're going to learn from us. And so you kind of have to create that give and take, as you were saying, and if you can do it that way, but it really kind of takes an assessment of the dynamic of those mergers. So whereas those were two very, very large companies, that was the strategy that they took to put those together.